Oh no, nigga, I do what I want to do. You do whatever you want to. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Nah, look, if you that good, why you worrying about who somebody else play with? Rhino played you with Kansas City today. You was whoop-de-doo. Hey, man, why is you saying my name while I roll? What's up with that, MK? Hold on, what happened? Hold on. What you say, bro? Hold on, who said JP what? What you say? Oh, go ahead, Rhino. I thought something said, you know. What you say, Rhino? Shit, I don't know how to use them either. I just started using them.
Okay, you're a fool, bro. I tell you.
MK, you might well glue your MK, you might well glue your motherfucking face on Rhino ass. You might.
Try to run it back, Tay.
Oh, nah. Ooh, that was a quick damn position catch. What the fuck that was? Damn, that was fast.
Hey, Rhino, I bet on that game. If you bet on your JP game, we can lock that every time, both ways. Huh? What y'all score is over there though?
Cookies! That's what it is. It's 7-7 over here, Brian, but I just got the cookies.
Okay, it's locked, Rhino. Let's go, Gunner! Turn up!
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics,
I'm trying to see like bread when it's still ain't selling my shit, dog.
We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Just saying, dog. Hey, don't take long. I ain't never took long with you. Don't take long with me, man, bro.
And off we go
I'm just
from
saying,
M&T Bank Stadium.
Right.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Yep.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Oh, you took forever, man.
Go ahead, somebody get another 10. Who'll get it?
Hey, Rhino, I got the man. Come on, Rhino. Come on, Rhino. Come on. Rhino, I'm talking to you. Start quacking, motherfucker. Rhino. Allen.
Now the first carry. And that is the kind of tackle you want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done. Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Give him 8 yards.
Man, goddamn, AK David just beat goddamn hold down there 22-0.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. They go play fake. Mahomes dancing to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of 2 there. Second down. On 2nd and 12. Mahomes.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Get your field goal around or leave with nothing.
Watkins. 21
Same thing happened last game.
Play on 4th down. So that's twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on 4th down.
Well, once you're going to leave with nothing, Ryan, I told you get your field goal and leave with goddamn nothing. You're hard-headed.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. This is what he said.
What I told you.
Down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle.
Hey, you heard?
Now is 7-0.
Brian, you in the game? Oh, Dap talking to you, Brian.
What happened?
Dap talking to you.
Yeah, we can run one. I was just watching JP Rhino. We can run one.
Kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That ain't friendly, Dap.
Damn, boy, if he was able to stay in that pocket, boy, your ass is blank that.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
Hey, just give me a second, Dad. I'm trying to get this play allowance shit straight, and they hit me for $20, man. Play allowance, that shit, my money is.
From the 29, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Agba in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Goddamn, tackle that bitch.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Steps away. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is McCoy. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
You know you're quick.
We see those runs to the perimeter, we see those runs to the edge. We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 31, Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that was bad.
And Butker able to put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no win, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, they decide to go for it. It's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense.
He caught it.
It's the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here. Because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Oh, man.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Going quickly here to Thomas. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
That's what I tell you. You talk to me.
On the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now a run with Edwards. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now and he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open.
Why you running to that side? That's where all the big people was at. Nigga, I just knew you was gonna run back. I thought you was trying to get everybody on that side and cut across the damn field. Nigga, you would have got it.
No hesitation about this decision.
Man, it wasn't nothing but big people on the other side.
4th and goal from the 3. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 3 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Can we win?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
That's a bad.
Conventional football.
21-3.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. On the move to his left. It's Hill complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
In the room? No.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And the kick by Butker is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
Yes.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll go off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free,
look,
and
that
you're down an even bigger margin.
What you say that?
Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Back on that. Oh, yeah. Nigga, your play, ain't it, Ronald? Yes, sir. Hit him with the la-la-la.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
He beat you last night, that?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're done here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of the coach's talk during the game is when it's like most of
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
So I need to play and say, man. Shit, get some points, man. What's going on?
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And he's
get the ball back.
Marquise Brown. first time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Well, that sounds like you
Jackson
running
and
back
the
with a
offense
sheet.
come up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7
That's what it sounds
passes
like.
thus far. Jackson fakes the give
Yeah,
and
don't
keeps
tell
it.
me what to do, MK. I mean, Rhino.
He goes down. Pass protection.
No, I'm
has
just
been a
saying
problem
that sound
all
like you,
night long
MK.
as they
Trying to
come
tell me
up
who to play
facing
with.
second and a bundle. Jackson
Goddamn
fakes
dumb.
the give and keeps it. Jackson going to get this out
Man,
to Brown.
how you can't be losing to that bum, Gunner. He's a bum.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Cookies! Cookies over here. Go throw a couple of them cookies, Rhino.
He goes down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Good defense, good
Jackson and the
defense.
offense come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion.
Bro, like I keep getting bought up right there. What the fuck going on? Who's your runner?
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Thomas has got it, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. D'Anthony Thomas, 32 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So that one will be accepted.
Bro, I don't know how to put these little catching it. Look at this shit.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards.
Oh, man, Ryan, you about to start a blooded mask in these motherfuckers.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That's a part of your game,
turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy.
The pressure is on you, MK. The pressure is on you.
He's at the 30.
Feel the pressure, MK.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. LaShawn McCoy,
Oh, the pressure on you.
77 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Quickly, got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that they can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Now after the touchdown,
I gotta get
here's
rid of
Butker
him,
on to kick it away.
Yeah, you had a nigga over there in the corner over like a motherfucker.
Who, me?
Yeah, the right side.
Line
I
up
know,
about
I'm
4
like,
yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get
Look at
going.
this shit.
And that
Good
last
shit, Rhino.
drive, so
Yeah, he went down. Goddamn, he went
resulting
down.
in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those
Send him
starters
back.
blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set.
Nigga, what number? What
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it to the right side and complete to Thomas.
Hey, Ronald.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory. At the oh no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
You got amnesia? Did you hear me?
30. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I thought you were talking to me okay.
No running backs in the backfield to help pass protect. All the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You think you like Ronald this game?
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds.
I got KG, you got
they're very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
He's no
good.
Beat the fuck out of him.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, stop talking if you don't like no damn matter. The quiet ass not.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh, you didn't run out of stupid ass, you run retarded, stupid ass, bald head ass, little cone head ass, little big nose, motherfucker.
This fielded at the 2. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
I wish you would have called him Market Food.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble.
Hey, what's wrong with them today, JP? They feeling some type of way, man.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard. Lamar Jackson,
this is my last one.
Let's go. Of the night, as his guys are back within a single score.
Yeah, I gotta get off.
So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter.
They're
right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. That'll be taken in the end
zone. So you beat me one time out of 51 games.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Nigga, Ryan, I done beat you at the Giants, Tennessee, Oakland Raiders, the Jets.
The Chiefs offense set to begin this drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead.
Ain't I never had you down there all the teams against Rhino?
With a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does.
Yeah,
that means the
tell him that.
Still wide open, but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain.
I couldn't do that with them.
How would you say it? Consistently.
What you doing for? What you doing here?
But make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up your first downs.
I don't know.
End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up in.
Oh, there's a big game here. No stupid stuff.
Hey, Rhino, that bet all both ways, though. I sent you a 10 already.
Working from the gun.
Yeah, when the game over, what the score is over there, MK?
That will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Fourth quarter.
It's a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
All right.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Damn.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Now the big play here is the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he will not get there.
Usual, bitch. I got all your money in my pocket. I got all your money in my pocket. You mom, man, we taught you how to play Madden. You can't do all that shit, nigga. We taught you how to play.
Hey, Big Shot, you playing? You running back, bro?
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, that was dangerous.
Hey, you ain't got to show out and do all that goofy ass shit, man.
Coverage almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Nah, ain't nobody. You ain't fucking nobody. You goofy, you stupid, and you need to shut up.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six.
Good catch. Oh, you need a blocker, dude.
Now we got a little cool now.
I don't know what that. They're trying to risk me about what's in that. I don't know what that.
You got it, bro.
You got the catch up already.
Yo. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on a jet, the coach regret even letting them stay in the game. See my route took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not
to chance, yeah.
Never slip nor stumble.
You ready to get your ass whooped?
Now I can shoot through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet.
You ready to get your ass whooped?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up.
I don't want to, bro, but I'm on the street, bro.
Ravens.
I'm on the street, bro. I'm not trying to waste no time. You might as well just beat me, bro.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away.
I'm streaming right now,
we
bro.
go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
I run one play.
On the double. 57, right 57. Rip left, rip
Let's
left.
see what you got for this shit. That shit's not gonna work.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Quick throw taken in by Snead. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
This is the only
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough
game,
blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
You think this shit again?
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And an alley to run.
Shit too easy.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
See, this is what I like when niggas start making them adjustments. I'm going to eat this shit up. Go ahead. Try anything. It's not going to work.
In Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10,
Bro,
and he will bring this
lucky.
back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Good bug, bro.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
I'm not going to do it no more.
When you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
I've thrown 2 picks combined. That's the second. No, bro. I'm not doing that shit no more.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the
I don't run that play the whole game. I
switch
it up whenever I see shit like this.
And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. We less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast?
And they absolutely did.
Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
If you don't do that, then I won this game. Oh, yeah, I won this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
36, line 36. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
It is.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Judon. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Don't come out in this 5 wide.
So much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. It appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd down, here's Hill. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
This game is over.
First downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they scripted it, and some of these runs, while they have been successful now, they may be successful later on.
You're going to have to do some shit with Lamar.
Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game.
Look, this play going to work regardless. I'm going to throw it.
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a
get
little
in a
angry
different
at that
defense.
From the gun, it's Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Supposed to be touchdown.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
I don't like what I seen right there. Did not like what I seen.
They'll try and run. Edwards. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
They'll run for it with Hill. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
You ain't got to tell me.
Well, they just put a little sizzle in their steak there. First quarter, 4th and goal, run it in. A boost.
I think they showed confidence in their defense by going for it. That's telling their defense, look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you because we go for it here. Even if we don't get it, get field position on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
I know.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
We ready. Come on, come on.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this time.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
That's what it's supposed to do.
And an alley to run.
Ooh.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Who you going to throw it to?
Now it's Jackson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I just got good man-to-man defenders.
Check 26, check 26.
Third and goal, Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. He had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead slims to 5 now at 15-10.
What you be playing?
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
I'm saying
because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Like head-to-head games, betting, cash out. Betting. Yeah.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense. Keep
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I didn't know what he was doing.
Tyus Bowser able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. From the gun, they go to Edwards. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
He was supposed to be gone for
so
real.
The defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Oh! It's caught by Roberts.
It's a dot.
That would go for 17 yards.
I had him playing underneath.
1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I got some defense.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Give him 32 on the play. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On first down. It's Edwards, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He'll buy some time right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Past the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's see if I can go ahead and get a quick touch.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirect.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Oh, no.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
The best bet is to chew the clock.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they?
This is there.
Everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On third down, Jackson flush to his right. He finds Roberts, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Again on second and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep. Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood,
this nigga wasn't even in bounds, but I guess
2
that's
catches,
a nice
2
throw.
touchdowns here so far. As the Ravens push further out in front.
No, I'm talking
and
about
now
he's
they'll
not
empty
in
the
bounds.
backfield here
Yeah,
as they elect
fine,
to go for 2.
He's not even in bounds.
Again, Jackson to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Number 4, all right, I got a beater for that.
Pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson throwing again. He's going deep for Brown. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Jackson, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Ingram again, a first down carry.
Oh, my God, they act like they
He
can't
puts his head down and gets up to the
nigga.
42 for a gain of about 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 58 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
But I feel like I'm still going to win this game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. We have played 3 quarters, and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Just like that.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
How?
To his left. And he slings one that's incomplete.
He's running right towards this
Just
nigga.
nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front put it.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Miles Boykin, 26 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Don't experiment and lose, bro. It's only 14 points.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. On second down now, it's Hill, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14.
36 to Mike. Watch the pass. Kill. Turn up. Kill pass.
Nah,
To
just for
throw
the
is
pass.
Jackson, operating from the gun. Flush.
Oh, they cheating.
Roberts has it.
They're cheating for this
Only get
nigga.
this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They're cheating for this nigga. Terrible.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Check three. Tighten up.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson being chased out left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Jackson on 1st down, out to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Babe, you drink my monster too? Can I have some of yours? You can have some of mine.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation
No
with your
run the
offensive unit,
timeout.
and you tell them,
Play
here's the
football
situation.
now.
They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that's the fear any defense has. When the quarterback gets involved in the running game, you don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Ingram. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. But just a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that'll give them a 1st.
It's a pretty bad.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds. You better hope he throw a duck, because I was going to pick Marquise Brown was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
I swear.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
He's not Bowser.
Throwing now is Jackson. Nowhere to
Call
escape.
timeout, last play.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
That's a few. You could easily just run the ball. Yeah.
On 3rd down, it's Hill. And he's got some space here. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
57's the mic. Rock 57. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Man, I got you. 57. Mike, 57. No chance. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Jackson now. From the gun, he'll throw. And it's caught for 2 points. Very interesting.
I see you ain't been talking about rap all day.
Said you see I haven't been?
Yeah,
No.
it's good.
Real good. I'm cold.
Where the weed? Right here. Yo, JP. Who you playing?
I'm playing Rhino. 10 with your boy JP.
I put 10 on you. I got 10.
Who to play who?
Freelance, I need you to help me win some money.
What you need me to do?
Win.
He said win. That's easy.
My niggas taking all my money.
Bet. Put 10 up on my low. I got you.
Oh shit, I ain't get an all-star shit. Hey, that's good shit right there, Rhino. Cause Freelance be playing that nigga real good. I did it again, Rhino. I did it again.
Nah, put 10.
Oh no. There you go.
Come on, send it, my love.
Yeah. You gonna let him win? Alright, lock. Yeah.
Rhino, why did you call the timeout, man? I ain't got time for it.
Rhino, what you got? 10 on it?
20.
20 on it? Bet. Say no more.
Freelance, that mean you don't have stats. Do your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my thing.
Cool, cuz. Oh shit.
Nigga, I've been in the lab all day, nigga.
Say that again?
I ain't play nobody all day.
Said throw the ball.
I thought that's more. I will throw it. I do that for my boy.
What you doing over there, baby?
I need you to reframe that.
Fixing my card on Amazon.
Throw it to. Hold on, let me see who my. Throw it to Tart.
Throw it to who?
Tart. Let's do that
So
right there.
I'm going straight to what's his name? Go to him, man. Cause I'm throwing it straight out.
If I run it back.
Straight out. Here I come. Here you go.
I threw it to Tart. Oh my god. Oh shit, Tart is the wrong person to throw it to. Good tackle. Hey, that nigga caught that shit too. Oh my god.
That's what you using?
That nigga would have took it to the house. I probably would have kicked my motherfucking TV.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle. Show this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly
I can't play it one more time, Ron. I gotta get off though. I gotta go early as fuck. Hey, Ron, I tell you what. How long you gonna be on for a while? No, I'm saying if you gonna be on for a while, I'll be back. You heard me?
Yeah, just act like you going to sleep, JP.
I want to land some cheeks again.
Get you some cheeks, act like you sleep, jump back on the game.
When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chocolates.
Bro, I'm rolling up this backwood, bro. Damn.
Truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle, show this so perennial. Do this for my millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, minus one Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Hold up, Milo. Let me make my adjustments.
You had a motherfucking Jesus playbook. Yeah, I seen 10 different formations.
And one.
In one goddamn possession. I seen 10 different ones. Image. Check on my son right now, man. I beat you more though. You beat me one time. I didn't know you had a custom.
Man, that custom ain't got nothing to do with it.
Shit. Impossible to what?
Man, I stopped that shit playing Milo. Man, he did it against me.
Ready? Let it in. Check. Watch it before. Hey.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Going quickly here to Thomas. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Milo, I got a whole new game scheme.
Talk me together. Do what you gotta do.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Buying time to his left. It's a room to maneuver. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
He just scored. He just scored.
Jackson, 70 yards.
Wait till I score.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
What if you don't tie it up, though?
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab,
the whole game, bro.
the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
You want to watch it? You want to watch it?
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here
you
first
can't lie. I
and
would
10
down your ass
at their own
21.
21. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. But wasn't the line that jumped that time the second level?
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it. In this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game, 220 yards. But Super Bowl, 58 yards on 12 carries, though. He did score the touchdown in the third quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about the journey of Raheem Mostert and what he's traveled.
He has
a 220-yard game, 4 touchdowns in the NFC title game that you just mentioned. But only getting 12 carries in the Super Bowl, I don't think in his wildest dreams he would have thought, I only got 12 carries in a Super Bowl. That tells you how valuable he became and what people will focus on. And don't forget Tevin Coleman, the great comeback from the dislocated shoulder against Green Bay in the title game. 5 carries, 28 yards in the Super Bowl. Came back to start that game. Showed a great amount of toughness, but they didn't run it nearly as much as we expected. And they ended up with the result that maybe was unexpected too, a loss in the Super Bowl.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Five. We don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Check 48's the mic. Check. Three buzz.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Now Mostert. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Mostert. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Hey, what?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now we're finding out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Thank you.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
This shit should be touchdown.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
Big six.
20. To the end zone.
Yeah, go ahead and lock it.
6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
I did some dumb shit. He won't get that no more.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask
Bro, I've been running this shit.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back.
That never came out my mouth either. Damn.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 17-yard line.
First down, Ravens.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. These two teams all tied after one. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Thomas has got it. Complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Here we go. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
13.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
He's not supposed to be catching that.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Mostert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This is Mostert. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. The 20.
Man, this nigga just did some shit. This bum-ass nigga Mostert.
52 yards.
You seen that shit he just did?
Tying this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
Rose, I ain't that anymore. All he do is snap right.
Figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Well, listen, Kobe. That same game, I had 3 touchdowns on fade routes on Marquise Bill. And they had 4 catches, 3 touchdowns.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
Come on, Milo. You're going to have to get in something different.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Who got ball first?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And a great return as they're finally able to to take him down. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
After the interception, here's Jackson, and he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, that one is funny.
And that'll
Let's
carry
see what
over
Milo
the back
going
line
to
of
do
the end
now.
zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score.
It's good. I'm up 8 now. He missed that field goal. I'm up 9
This is
still.
nowhere close.
Straight.
Well to the right and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. Give him
How the
4 on
fuck
the
is he
carry, and
hit
it'll make this a
like
third and about 2. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Edwards. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Stop your whining.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown.
No, he's supposed to keep running. That's touchdown.
By Jason Verrett. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
He's still going to the game over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Motherfucker, take no time out or nothing. This shit too easy. Come on, Milo.
Hey, Rhino.
I'm just one step ahead of you.
Playing this Fair Lounge game, man. We got Lamar Jackson, man. He ain't doing nothing.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Really get Lamar Jackson. I swear to God, dude. Wild cut Lamar Jackson.
Tucker now to add the point after.
Hell yeah, but these niggas just fucking lucky at the same time.
And that makes it a 9-point game. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Bro, that's my first time running Wildcat.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
When that nigga go Wildcat,
the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, an 80-yard touchdown. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Goal with an extra point, and the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting...
Oh, my God, come on. That's fucking touchdown.
In the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it?
That's bullshit.
Big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He would have been out here over there last, and he's gonna go for it. He man, no about that.
He said this one over with. This nigga retarded.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
You can't block me. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the... for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
On 2nd down and 4, Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Why the fuck did they run from there? I didn't even do that.
It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Go ahead and bet that, Rhino.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
He's going to do it now. He's going to do it now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He gets it to Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Edwards. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Again, it's Edwards. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 44. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. One score down. Here we go.
I got you, bro.
They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Edwards, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens have once again taken the lead.
We got to play defense.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run for it with Hill.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, Charlie.
On play action, now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, the tight end Kittle has it on the left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Facts. I'd take that shit too, for real.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
High push.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it.
Go, go. Hey, check 24, check 24.
Check it back.
65, 65. Switch it. I got this.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Ricky. White. 11.
What up, big dog?
And he'll give it
You said louder to me?
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Let me see.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Second down 6 at the Ravens 18-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
Oh, this nigga
inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And again,
man, look, man, I'm telling you the funny shit that happened.
Back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard
They
line.
goddamn
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
160.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Sent me 50, right? Then he sent me 20. Man, how about this nigga just cash out me $90 in college money? Damn, bro, I done sent you 90, bro. I sent that shit to you by mistake. Boy, you sent it to the right person. Cause that's my money anyway. Hell no.
Off here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Boy, he going to the
This is
moon.
going to get him a first
He
down.
call him anytime he wants to. He going to the
now
moon.
going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock
Shit,
stops
nigga,
with
big
23
guy,
seconds to
he
go
been
in
right
the
on
game.
time with that cat right there.
I heard him on the phone say, "Let me get that 90."
Yeah.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up
Well, I
with a
tell you,
first
what
and
God
goal.
working mysterious way, though. We got there. Yes, sir. Well, yo, sir. I feel you, Papa. I feel you.
He did.
Yeah, he did it, this shit. He stopped at the goal line and all that shit. With a touchdown.
That's how I play. Niggas get Ravens, that's what I do. I run with Lamar, this is what I do. You run the ball right with you.
And that'll set him back 5.
Hey, did y'all lock that 10 in, MX? Did y'all lock that 10 in?
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Oh, the good thing about this, I missed one like this the other day for $50.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould.
A 28-yard attempt.
Is good. Robbie Gould knocks it through in a pressure spot. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it.
Made that shit.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already.
Running back for another dub. New game plan. Be my game plan.
You said what?
Let's go.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance on the
One thing about it, Milo, if you don't get any other team besides the 49ers, I'm beating you.
You got the Ravens.
I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking Steve. Yeah, I'm
training,
I've been focused, I've been bobbing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit to here with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Just do one at a time. Feel it.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
How much you take?
Give me that work and I can sell
I
it.
took $30, man.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel
I did just take it. I did just take 50 with the leg, man. We played 20 last night. We played 20.
I'm the greatest rapper in a sense.
No, 20.
I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it.
50.
I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting.
I told him 20. He still don't want to do it.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing. The opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Your last chance, say 20. Your last chance, 20 or 50. What you want to do?
Yeah.
Right on. What you want to do?
Alright.
Be the best man win.
MK. You trying to get a game in?
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. I'm a star, always in the
Oh, so you don't want no pussy.
I just set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle.
Nothing, bro.
In my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Magic with the game.
He not sticky. It's them bum ass juke spins. He know how
It's
to do it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm going to get my shit back right now. You know that.
And this will be a touchback.
Rhino, bleed the clock. Next time I play Barlow, I'm bleeding that bitch.
What you gotta do? Hopefully you have some money.
He showed me he did that. Yeah, it's over with.
But you running with a 96 quarterback every play. Get out of here.
I ain't running with the quarterback every play.
That sails over the end line.
Exactly.
That's your problem. You lost. Shut up. Go sit in the corner.
You ass. You knew you couldn't stop it.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Quick throw taken in by Snead. He got 29 yards that time. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Snead's got it. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Somebody getting locked up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. Just keeping the play alive. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Snap it, and right away he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Matt Judon able to run him down for a loss of 18 yards, and it will be 4th down as well. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read.
Stop it. Let's go. Let's stop it.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Now he'll escape to his left. He'll run it, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
There's him. He can't get over. He can't get over.
They'll run on 1st down. Ingram. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. to throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson.
He can't get open, Gilmore. He can't get open, Gilmore.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
He'll have a first down and move. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Time to end it. Let's go.
Now it's Edwards. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a run with Edwards. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He's got a first down and more. And oh, coughed it up! And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though,
a big seam, and he might go all the way. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They run with Edwards. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Sliding out of the pocket. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
Let's go, man.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
I got this.
Edwards now on first and 10. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun, they go to Edwards. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. is Edwards. And that one
Get out of there, Drew.
from the start.
Get out of there,
He's
Drew.
met in the backfield and
Get
goes
out of there,
backwards.
Drew.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Players doing for the start. Lost 4. Gio Whitlock. Penetration.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something compact, something big to knock them back on where he is?
That's to his running back, complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Give me the promo, which is the short comeback to the left side. Sometimes it may look out of sorts at times in that series.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You get the signal just flat forward. Get me out.
On 1st down, it's Edwards, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Teams have been an adventure for Tampa Bay tonight.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Edwards, and they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Big Cat, what you trying to do?
Tampa Bay hot.
Let's go, Brooks. That's how you fucking go, boy.
It's Edwards. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here's Edwards. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Ooh, he bumped it.
That's a big signal. He wants a defensive thing. He's on aspect was actually a run, and you can see the guy.
And Thomas has it. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
To say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, loosen up things a little bit, Ron, and maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. Jackson to throw on third down. They still can't get it. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I was listening to the replay, and I love that accent.
And now Jackson will let the throw.
LA attempting a 2-point conversion, and again.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. This fielded at the 2. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
I'm good, man.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He uncorks it for Snead, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Jackson, he finds Roberts, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. On 1st down, it's Ingram. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 37 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
You trying to get that one game in, man?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Steps away. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jackson on the move to his left. And this is caught at the 8. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Mike 57. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Go. He's coming. We got double up. Kill. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Here we go.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Mike 57. Hey, come on. Hey, check.
Oh.
He's coming. Double up.
He get the cheat head, run that bit down the throat.
And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all.
I just learned how to run the ball.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I think that's what I did. God, but you gotta wait till like the next day to get that shit.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
One last shot for Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one.
Ronald, you want this 50 back, bro? You can have it, bro. I'm saying, bro, you can have this 50, you know what I'm saying, till you get straight. I ain't tripping about it for dollars, bro.
I already knew it's ball, man. Wow, these Ravens is cheating.
I ain't had a 49ers. The 49ers?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Get your playbook and you streak to my team. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
How many times you done beat him? I mean, he done beat you.
I done beat him 4 times.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
Ready?
STRO. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like a
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium.
You gotta make sure everybody fast. That's all it is.
lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here and diamond.
Rhino, who you playing? Run one.
When you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty waist.
What it do?
Who that is? Run game? He out of here. Oh, nigga, you get homeboy coming here. He out of here. Come on, man. He out of here. Marlo. What about my shit?
No, he didn't do the runner. He ain't flies his ass, did he?
You gotta upload a picture of your Rhino. Ticket for what? And they gave you a ticket? You look on speed. The front tag?
Big Snoop Dogg got a mad lead. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none. But if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag of bulk me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so
What's this for,
my
man?
team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it.
Good shit.
I got
I said good shit.
on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi.
Everybody in the game.
Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some.
Nigga Rhino not trying to lock in for the 10.
Then you lost him some money.
Damn. You lost you some money, dog.
Your man's pussy you out that
bed. He bet on Freeland. Freeland told him to bet.
Your man's pussy you out that bread. I didn't know he was gonna do you like that.
Ain't a lot of pussy.
He needed that shit.
You want Blue to lead.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. It's in the game.
Nah, you go to support. What you trying to do? You gotta verify your ID, bro. Refresh it.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the
What's
chains, I'm about to win the game.
Let's see what red thing, red. Some highlighted. This shit to me like damn near a week, dude. I kept trying off of it. ID was dark. What the fuck? This is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. And I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game.
That's how I was killing my little that RPO. That
man, you lost. Shut the hell up.
Cause you did as you should. You ran the timeout.
Nigga, you was up, nigga. But you was up 14.
You ran the timeout.
Nah, he was up 15 in third quarter. Fourth quarter.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was, bro.
It don't matter. You ran the timeout, nigga.
Man, it was 2 minutes left when I had the ball. Ain't my fault.
Timeout. You could have scored, nigga. You stopped and everything. Yeah, exactly, nigga. Don't make up no excuses. 2 minutes and talking about all that other shit. No, I'm not. I'm just telling you what you did. How can I stop the clock?
I won the game. I won the game.
How can I stop the clock?
Yeah, stop me.
I did stop you. You couldn't stop me. That's why you started.
Right. But you was up 15.
You couldn't stop me. You couldn't stop me. That's why you went ahead and did that little whole shit.
You was up 15 and lost. Make it make sense to me.
You couldn't stop me. That's why you did that little whole shit.
I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't feeling
You sound like Greg.
Man, I got it coming like a million with you. I didn't know my everybody drop when I drop.
Oh, this shit, bro.
Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take no steps. Reporting live from the winner side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. If you got a vibe, never try. You will never know. You ain't never try. Look it out.
Hey, I had about 400 yard rushing on freelance.
Yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job.
Oh, so freelance. Stop.
Boy, if you went through that bitch like I wanted to be a Knicks, you was dead.
What I do, lace on my shoes, chase W's, great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Soaking trophies out in gravity, that's his attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up, they used to ask you. Naturally, I chose an athlete, competition never matched me. We ain't go together, like camouflage and polka dot. Focus on your position, just know your spot, so don't stop. It's a long season, they planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe, never let a pony.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. See that on my hip is real good. We don't see that. They play the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes.
What you smoking on over there, Rhino?
Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Leave it in the street.
Thought you were smoking some more boys over there. No, you're a priest.
Hey, you doing them?
Oh, shit.
When you make play? Early? When you ain't Mark played? Earlier? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I was gone. I thought you had beat him. Oh, that was that's
Knee kill is gonna get you high. That's not gonna get you high, boy. This is.
I told him about getting my paycheck, man. I gotta pay for that. Okay. Who the fuck that is?
I know.
Oh shit.
Hey, drink some water, nigga.
I need a cough like you though.
That's Freeland. Oh, they're smoking that bullshit.
That goddamn Reggie got him fucked up over there.
I know what I mean. Sprayed on me. Green as hell. That shit green as hell.
That shit so damn green, what?
Damn, this damn food.
That bitch ain't got no orange hairs on that bitch, straight green. God, ain't it smell good, cuz? Ain't it smell good?
Shit dry as hell.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens.
You must cancel the match right now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You gotta go to deposit withdrawal activity.
This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Go to status at the top.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They hold me.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires.
Hey, y'all better pay them clips and bits.
No, he didn't want to. Shit.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson, flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
You'll take your time.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown 73 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. They'll try and run with Ingram. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us.
I just missed the touchdown while ago.
This time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball.
With it moved up from bullshit. You would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time
It
may
makes
bear out that running the ball
so ain't been
will
touchdown
at least
bad
be
on
the
a while.
equal of throwing it in that situation.
What you mean? Bad throw. He wide open. He was on.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6.
Oh my gosh.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk Earl Thomas. 20. And he will score. Touchdown.
There it is again.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to pull from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, 2nd-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. On 3rd down, Powell. And I don't think he got there.
Murphy doesn't
No,
call
they
a
stopped
shot.
him right where it all started.
I'm not selling freelance, bro.
On 4th down, Darnold looking deep for Demary. And caught by Thomas.
Right up over here.
Jets touchdown.
Man, I'm downstairs in
Demaryius Thomas, 34 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2.
I don't think I got some good.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Pick 6.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it, eluding the pressure right. That one caught out wide by Boykin. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
You got a shortage in it, or it just don't work at all? Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Jackson from the shotgun.
I pressed the wrong button. But, you talking about the
improvise.
Or the charger. The charger on your cell phone.
And now he'll let this one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
So this,
they'll get 34
same
yards
you
there.
With your phone.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
So you got an iPhone? So how the hell are you using the same charger?
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
What's the good for?
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
It might be 10 feet.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
What kind of PlayStation you got?
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21.
Google it real quick.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work.
They are, but with that last move.
And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Yes.
He's at the 50. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 67 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Bravo!
Now Darnold looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run it with Bell. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
PS4 from main pad for 3 minutes. Turn it back on, then reconnect your controller into the PS4 USB port. Press the PS button.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
Press the PS button, shut button.
His tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Are you using the same port controller phone?
They snap it, they're going for it. Here's Darnold. He gets it to Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Darnold from the red zone there. And caught by Thomas. Touchdown, Jets.
Did you reset it?
Demaryius Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 5. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Just keeping the play alive. He's got the first down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. Looking for the end zone. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Might need to go switch
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Jets have got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. But gutsy call there. He exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
A run by Bell on first down, going to go nowhere as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
What is he trying to charge?
Again, it's
yeah, he should just take a regular
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Hey, baby. Don't forget your pool in the morning.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free. No first down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And here we go on 4th. Darnold looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Let's see what they do in that wall. Hell yeah.
The red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Because what I did.
So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands. We want to hit the
also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And the Jets have got it.
Yeah, you tripping, bro.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And an alley to run. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. 26 yards as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2.
You ought to have a charge, dude. You see the right back here.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He'll buy some time right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Hey, it's time, man.
How much it cost?
From the 45 on second down, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And an alley to run.
No, it's download tonight. You're going to pay it tomorrow, but download tonight.
Escape and scramble, a first down, a 16-yard gain. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the gun, Jackson.
Long.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Rolling to his left. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 3 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
And right on. He's killed the burn.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
You got to keep the tag. You get the kill. You still get points, but you got to get the tag for trying to kill.
Hey, let go.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Thomas, the intended target. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. From just shy of midfield, Darnold, he's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, 51 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
Oh, you go.
Here's Darnold.
Oh, you go.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
25. I turned 26 again.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal.
I'm a real nigga. You know, I ain't never said nothing about no kids.
This will be fielded at the 6.
I got kids. You know, I got kids.
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hey, you know,
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Quick throw taken in by Snead. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. It's complete to Snead. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Rama, you gotta get some more from the team. Here we go. He'll middleman Brandon to Bryce.
Go.
Now it's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Darnold now to throw.
This is how you overlook. You better go.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it, escaping the pressure right. The 20. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
Okay.
That nigga good. That nigga, yeah, appropriate.
Okay. Who you playing?
Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands.
Come on, round 1.
Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me.
I don't look.
Yes,
I do
nigga.
what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put in the
Come up here, Rhino.
I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision be
I don't know what the hell you doing.
I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious.
You said that shot.
Is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. They slept on the team, now they
Kneel down, Ronald. Yeah, you
I
good.
say I'm the best 'cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't
Ronald, look to
taking
your
no
right,
losses.
Ronald.
It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of
Right there,
trash
Ronald.
talk.
Right there, right there.
Call us up making a name. I put on a jet.
Ronald, why the fuck you got a pistol?
Stay in the game. See my route took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off proof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard. Stay strong. They don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid.
Oh, this
with
like
you.
a monster right here, Ronald.
I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired, you will never know.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. This will be taken short.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
mosh pit.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Snead's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and now it's third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. They find some open field here. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 41 yards. First carry now for Gus Edwards. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. On second down, it's Edwards. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard. On third down, it's Edwards. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Here we go. Black 80! 36! It's on field. 21, 21.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Focus, defense, focus.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there to first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job. Hey, writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, what's the ball? What's the ball? Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. They'll run it with Coleman. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Wait. Hey, exit. Hey, gun. Go ahead.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
This time, Jackson will throw it out to his left. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure run. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
It's a run by Coleman to start the third quarter. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
Here we go.
But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
11. 36. Line 36.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game.
We got three. Three down. I got 19.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Watch 36 to my
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders, 28 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I stopped both of their shit. They won't even play me no more.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They just yielded a touchdown on the other end. Now they'll be trying to answer the bell and get a score of their own.
It's their opportunity to match. Can they do exactly what they do?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Quan Alexander picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd and a long way to go. Jackson, that'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second and goal situation. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at third and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. And across the goal line into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
I had 20 kills, bro.
From a yard out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
I just had 20 kills.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 40 now on second down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. On third down, Jackson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Got him in. It's Brown. That's good for a Raven first down. 15 yards there. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You still on there, Final?
No. Talk to him.
To throw is Jackson. To throw again. Steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 19 yards away. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. 11.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go. Wait.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get
21. Hey, Delta.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now a desperate, and this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a two-point conversion will tie the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the two-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do it. Francisco